I mean, the ICC do sanction leagues, or occasionally even decline to sanction leagues, and they did sanction, I believe, the Major League Cricket this year. Now, whether they should have done is another question, but they hadn't done the year before, which is why no English players were getting NOCs, but they did this year. Now, there should be some scrutiny on why they are sanctioning it. What are the grounds? What criteria have to be satisfied? Because if it is of a standard where you're playing on park pitches, which sounds to be what occurred at times, and if there's not the, if the standard isn't such, then that has to go to the ICC as much as it goes to the local organisers. And so the ICC, as ever, with almost every issue in global cricket, need to be more effective, need to be stronger. But to do that, the governing bodies have to allow them to.
Okay.
I'd like to come in on that MLC bit.
Yeah.
George, for the MLC, so they are not taking a top-to-down approach. The MLC is taking the bottom-to-top approach in terms of not just spreading the word about the game over here in America, but also in terms of infrastructure. So just to put things in perspective of what MLC is up to over here, and the minor league as well, which underpins the major league. It's a minor league is a 26 team franchise tournament, just on the lines of our Syed Mushtaq Ali and the IPL.
Yeah.
It's that sort of a structure. But apart from that, so just to put things in perspective, from 1965 to 2015 until USACA's demise, the erstwhile USA Cricket Association, they had 0 tough pitches under their ambit. Right? 0. 50 years, 0 tough wickets, 0 tough wicket grounds. Ever since the advent of the MLC and its parent company ACE, since 2018 or 2019-ish, it has like 15 to 16 tough wicket grounds under its ambit. And probably it governs more than 10 to 15, more than 15 to 20 cricket academies at the grassroots as well. So there is a clamor from the bottom, that is building up to be minor league, and then it's taking the shape of major league at the top as well. So this is how the US US cricketing structure and infrastructure looks like in today's world.
Okay,
and it's just worth adding
question.
Yeah,
go ahead,
just worth adding there that Major League Cricket isn't really the issue here. That's just another league that may or may not be successful. It's the 8 other leagues who get sanctioning really, really easily in America. And me and Smith have both looked into this. There's no reason for these leagues to exist. They shouldn't be sanctioned, and players shouldn't be playing in them.
This so-called concern that we are talking about, in terms of, these leagues sprouting around the world, one needs to be, careful about, one needs to understand the fact that as long as the league is reflecting a decent business model, which kind of, helps you get an understanding of where they intend to, earn the revenues from going forward. Maybe not overnight, but going forward, as long as that is happening, I'm willing to give a league a chance. The problem with most of these leagues is the revenue model hasn't been carved out. And the moment you don't have a revenue model in place, you certainly don't know where you're going to head. And that, I think, the biggest problem. Now, when ICC has been sanctioning these leagues, here is where my worry stems from. My worry stems from the fact that what is the ICC doing? We talk about, how well is the ICC monitoring this? What has the ICC been doing in terms of trying to understand how exactly is the business model going to fall in place? Should we approve or should we sanction a particular league? And I think that is a place where ICC has paid zero attention to, and that I think has kind of gone on to become a bigger matter.